Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie, we're going to look at the latest additions to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020. We start with a bundle pack, which is a livery pack, the Boeing 747-8 liveries number 1, created by 2Pilot. It's discounted, and it contains, in this case, 36 liveries, 4K textures. I would say with a lot of the airlines from the world, right? So Europe, North America, Middle East, Asia, Africa, and South America. And here are some examples, right? You can see some of them are likely unrealistic because those airliners don't have a 747. But for some of them, it might be realistic. Then the next one from SoFly, they released the 787-10 North America Premium Pack. So this can be used for the Boeing 787-10. And it will apply a collection that brings the vibrant colors and distinctive designs of 10 prominent North America airlines to your flight simulation experience. So what airliners are included? Well, American Airlines, Aeromexico, Air Canada Rouge, Air Translat, Delta Airlines, Hawaiian Airlines, LATAM Airlines, United Airlines, and WestJet. And if you apply that, you will get this, right? So here you can see the Hawaiian one, the American one, the LATAM one, WestJet, Air Transat, Rouge, and Air Mexico. Keep in mind that you will need to have the Boeing 787-10, which is only part of the premium package for Flight Simulator. Then we've got VA Systems, which have released the A320 flights, London Heathrow, Echo Golf Lima Lima. This is a package which can be used with the A320. It contains 84 meticulously recreated schedules. And if you apply that, right, if you do a little bit of, say, magic, then you will have 84 A320 routes. Livery is included, which contains 12 custom Asobo A320 liveries by VA Systems, which can be used to the missions. A diverse range of destinations, right? So each schedule takes you to an captivating journeys from the UK to Europe. And if you apply that, you will get, I would say, this one, right? So here you can see one of the liveries from Brussels Airline, Bulgaria Airline. So multiple liveries from multiple airliners in this package, but all departing from London Heathrow. Then we've got the A320 routes, British Airways Volume number 3, also by VA Systems. In this case, multiple routes, in this case 16 routes to choose from using the British Airways A320 route pack. It includes the livery, of course, for the British Airways livery system, and it takes you from London Heathrow to various international destinations in Germany in this case. So you can explore Germany. It's a little bit dark image, so let me scroll to the next one. So you will get this livery from VA Systems, which is included in this package. Then we've got A320 routes Virgin America Volume number 1. Again, same developer, in this case 24 routes to choose from. The livery pack is included, and it will bring you from Los Angeles and San Francisco to various domestic destinations, allowing you to explore the US from the virtual cockpit. So that's really cool. In total, there are 24 routes which are included. And this is the aircraft livery, which you will get as part of this package. Then we've got the A320 schedules, American Airlines Volume number 5, also by VA Systems. In this case, 40 routes to choose from, including the livery pack again. You can choose to fly the A320, but also you can see that it covers the Boeing 738 family aircraft. The aircrafts are not included, so what this means is that you can use the A320 to fly both the A320 and Boeing 738 routes, which are normally flown by American Airlines, which will result in 66 schedules across 40 routes. So a lot of fun using this nice aircraft. Again, livery is included. Then we've got the Air Tours Hawaii from VA Systems. This is a new type of, I would say, expansion which they released a while back. In this case, it takes place on Hawaii, right? So you can use 3 iconic aircraft, the Diamond DA-62, the Cessna 208B Grand Caravan, and the Cessna CG4 Citation. And then you can fly into, say, multiple, what would you call it? Conditions. That's the a word I was searching for. Rain, cloud, snow, and storms. But of course, in Hawaiian style. So 216 unique scenarios. That's really impressive. But also you get a delivery from this or for these aircrafts, which is recreated by VA Systems. And it's one-click flying, right? So you can choose where to start from and then enjoy the flight. And this is an example of the delivery which is included. Then we've got the airport-based training Singapore Changi Whiskey Sierra, again by the same developer, for the A320, the Boeing 747, as well as the Boeing 787. It's a base training at one of the world's busiest airports, and the pack provides training for the 4 runways at the airport, allowing you to practice different takeoffs and landings. So both takeoffs and landings are included, which will result in 72 unique scenarios, which you can start at the gate or start, I would say, maybe from the runway itself, depending on what you want. Keep in mind that for the Boeing 787, you need to have the deluxe version of Flight Simulator. The other two, the A320 and Boeing 747, are included in the standard version. Then we've got Airport Challenges EasyJet Volume number 1 by VA Systems again. They've been extremely busy the last time. So they released multiple missions, including the standard instrumental departure SID before joining us typical standard terminal arrival route star using EasyJet's aircraft, 216 unique scenarios. Of course, delivery is included, and then you can enjoy this and practice your takeoff and landing skills. Then if you thought that they were ready, well, they were not, because they also released the airport SID training for San Francisco, Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar. In this case, you can practice using the A320, 747 and Boeing 787, where the last one is only applicable if you've got the deluxe version of Flight Simulator. And then you can practice 12 standard instrument departures outbound from San Francisco International. So that's really cool. All those scenarios and all those aircraft types together will result in 216 unique scenarios where you can use the one-click join right where you want to start. That's really cool. Then we've got the Airport Star Training Cape Town, Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Tango, similar as the San Francisco one, right? 3 aircrafts, 6 standard terminal arrival routes, which can be used inbound to Cape Town. So this is really the Star Training. So the previous one was not the Star Training. So sorry for that, not 100% same. Using 3 aircrafts, 108 unique scenarios. You one-click fly again. Again, Boeing 787, only included for the deluxe version. And then you can practice your landing skills. Then this one is the same as the previous one, only then it takes place in Edinburgh. Echo Golf Papa Hotel. 3 aircrafts, 90 missions in this case, and the one-click mission, which is also included, right? So have fun with this one. Different place, same, say, options as in the Cape Town one. Then we've got our first aircraft. It's the Bristol T188 by TG Sims. It's an aircraft which has an extremely high speed, greater than 2 Mach 2. It is using the upgraded Gyron Junior engines on the 29th of April 1963. And the last flight was on the 11th of January 1964. So, let's say an older aircraft. And if you want to see it, you can still visit it in real life because there is a one in the RAF Museum in Cosworth. So I'll have a look at it if you like this one. There's a lot of details, right? So inbuilt, built-in checklist, modern flight simulator fuel system, blanks and covers, original external and internal models from scratch, custom built cockpit with custom gouges, animated gouges, throttle stick, rudder pedals, fully animated exterior control surfaces, and air brakes. So a lot of cool things. If you scroll down, right, this is the aircraft. You can see it. So a lot of detail, as you can see. Hope they also have included some pictures of the inside. They have. And this looks like really a quality one. So if you like flying jets, then this might be one you want to buy. Then we've got Captain Sim, which has released the C130 Hercules. This one was already available as community add-on. So choose wisely, I would say. Captain Sim has released it, has of course applied their own sauce on it. So it's highly detailed and accurate model of the true classic C130 cockpit. Advanced simulation of the C130 systems, high resolution textures, hundreds of custom animations, adjustable cockpit lighting, and custom views. And if you look at the exterior, they did multiple things. So highly detailed and accurate modeling, high resolution textures, cabin with 3D windows, interior and animated Air Force pilots, as well as the complete cargo bin with animated ramp and doors, custom antennas, and optional equipment. And there's a specific livery for the Alaska Air Guard 2003. Other things which are included, a lot of other stuff. I'm not going to go to the full list. So it's using a custom flight model, supports most of the feature in Flight Simulator 2020. And there's, of course, a pack which will be likely offered by them, which includes more liveries. And this is what you will get. So you can see all the gouges over here. All the buttons. Checklist. Usage of the propeller windows. So this one looks pretty interesting, to be honest. But that's purely from the images, right? So if you bought this one already, then let me know via the comment box below this video how it really is, if it's really worth the money. Then, as they already, I would say, told a bit, right? We've got the C130 livery pack number 1. In this case, 3 ultra high resolution liveries for the Hercules, Japanese, Netherlands Air Force, and the United States Air Force. You will need to have the Captain Sim 130 Hercules. So this is one of them, right? The US one. There's the Japan one. And the one from the Netherlands. So pretty nice. Then we've got VA Systems again. They released the Cargo Ops Formula 1 2024 Miami pack, which includes, let's say, a lot of things, right? It includes things for the Boeing 747 as well as the Boeing 787. Again, make sure that you have the deluxe package because that includes the 787. So each aircraft offers a unique experience with 10 crafted liveries for the Formula 1 teams for the season 2024. So 10 for the 747, 10 for the 787. And that's what you get, right? If you apply that, then you will get those nice Formula 1 logos on the different aircraft types. Then we've got the departure challenges, British Airways Volume number 2, also by VA Systems again. So they're using the standard instrumental departures from British Airways to do outbounds from the origin airport, right? So you can practice your departure skills. 108 unique scenarios, liveries are included, and it's again one click, right? So you can decide where you want to start using this nice Airbus A320. Then also they released the departure challenges Virgin Atlantic Volume number 3. Here the same thing is applicable, right? So standard instrumental departures, 168 unique scenarios, liveries are included, and then you can practice your departure skills. This one is for the Boeing 747 and 787, right? So keep in mind that the Boeing 787 only is included in the deluxe version of Flight Simulator. Then Red Wing. They released something again. They will bring you back to the history, right? 1935, Frankfurt Airport, Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. And that means that they will, will go back into history and apply everything to make the airport look, let's say, 1935 style, including the ground vehicles, but also the other things, right? The people watching. There are not so many pictures included, unfortunately, but this looks pretty nice. Then we've got Milton Hall Airbase, Echo Golf Uniform November, created by IM Scenery. It's the RAF Milton Hall RAF Milton Hall base. It's a Royal Air Force station located near Milton Hall in Suffolk, England. So what's included? Full custom objects and with photorealism textures, custom jetways, animated windsocks. All objects include PBR textures, full night lighting, full custom ground poly and projected mesh, as well as the terrain is using the latest mesh from the UK update. Then there are some static aircrafts, as you can see over here. The scenery requires you to have the UK World Update installed, so keep that in mind that you need to have that one installed. Also again, right, keep in mind that the other ones, the MC130G as well as the CV20 Ospreys, were kindly donated by John Young, so kudos for him. And this is what you will get if you apply that. Here you can see some of the aircrafts, which are again static. So a nice one. Then we've got extreme challenges, Kaitak, Victor Hotel X-Ray, again by VA Systems. So this package allows you to, let's say, maximize yourself while you're trying to land using 6 aircrafts: the Diamond DA62, the Cessna 288B Grand Caravan, the Cessna CG4 Citation, A320, Boeing 747, as well as the Boeing 787, using, I would say, multiple different levels in difficulty and then practice the landing skills. In total, 36 scenarios are included. Liveries are also included. And say, have fun with this one. Then they also released the same or a similar package for Lukla Tenzing Hillary Victor November Lima Kilo. So also again, the extreme challenges, in this case also with all the aircrafts, 36 scenarios. So have fun with this one. Then we've got strike simulations, which have released the F86F Saber. So this is a fighter jet again from the 1930s, 1950s, so an older aircraft. But pretty cool because it's professionally created and pilot tested with flight dynamics that are realistic to the aircraft. A careful balance of system depth and accessibility designed to please seasonable pilots as well as newcomers, and other things like custom animated pilot model, high quality 3D models with custom animations, ground equipment, canopy, opening and more, and a spectacular realistic texturing with accurate high resolution markings, as well as a detailed user guide is included. So if we scroll down, then we can see the aircraft. This is the one. Looks also pretty nice, right? Including the cockpit, which has a lot of gouges. So pretty nice. Also some modern systems are included, as you can see. Then we've got Perfect Flight, which has released the flight service Lufthansa A320. So a new type of add-on, which we haven't seen earlier, right? So what's included? Well, it adds, what does it add? The more definitely a quality add-on that elevates flight system to a whole new level of immersion, right? Until you personally experience the verbal conversations and a professional level of flight planning with the perfectly timed step-by-step checklist. So that's cool. So they present the new flight service for Flight Simulator, right? It has more functionality compared to the above. Each package includes 4 flight adventures, which will cost you to the role of an airline pilot, and you can fly for hours. That's really cool. It's using a custom-made ATC system, which includes flight, clearance, climbing, cruise, descent, and approach vectoring. And all radio communications are handled by the co-pilot. Makes it easier for you, right? There's a video over here, right? So have a look at it. So in this case, 4 IVR flights, A320, custom settings, charter maps, and a lot of other cool things which are included. And here you can see an overview of the missions which are included, including deliveries, because it looks like that they also are included. Then we've got VolSimple, which has released the Ivato International Airport, Foxtrot Mike Mike India, which is in Madagascar, Africa. They released this nice airport, which is located pretty close to the capital of Madagascar, right 16 kilometers of the city center. A highly detailed new main terminal with every interior detail. Pretty cool. Highly detailed control tower with interiors. Iconic old domestic and international terminal. Updated airport apron with correct parking positions and markings. Custom runway materials. Accurate night illumination as well as the LODs in optimization for frame rate friendly performance. And this is what you will get. So fully animated interior. So a nice one. Then we've got Red Wing again. They released the 9035 Oakland Municipal Airport, Kilo Oscar Alpha Kilo. And that will bring you back again to the 30s building, cars and trucks, dynamic lights, dynamic flags and windsocks, and aesthetic 30s aircraft. And then you will get this, right? So again, if you want to go back into history, then this could be a package which you could consider to buy. Then they also did the same thing for Reno Hubar Field, Kilo Romeo November Oscar. Same things, PBR 4K textures. Again, everything in 30 style, including some 30s aircrafts, which are static, and the airport illuminations at night. Not too many pictures, but still looks cool. Then we've got Proper Flight, which has released St. George Regional Airport, Kilo Sierra Golf uniform. That's a nice airport, which is a public airport in St. George, serving southern Utah until the 13th of July 2011, right? So it looks like it's closed now. But what does it include? It includes the high resolution textures, PBR materials, custom ground polygon, custom animated jetways, animated people, custom night light, and detailed models. And if you look at the pictures here over here, you can see the level of detail. So also the parking spots external are added. You can see the taxiway signage. It's not an airport which is too big, but it's still is pretty cool. So a nice one. Then back to VA systems. The landing challenges British Airways volume, and I think volume number 4. Thought that they lost the number. It was behind my microphone standard. So in this case, you can perform your landing at a selection of the Spain airports using standard terminal arrival routes that British Airways is using. Again, the livery package included 42 unique scenarios in this case. So have fun using this one and practicing your landing skills at airports in Spain. Then we've got the landing challenges Virgin Atlantic Volume 4. Again, same developer for the Boeing 747 as well as the Boeing 787. In this case, you can practice your landing skills at the selection of Africa airports using the standard terminal arrival routes. Livery packs are included, 36 unique scenarios. Keep in mind that the Boeing 787 is only included in the deluxe version. Then we've got Supersonic, which has released the Bari Karol Wojtyla Airport, Lima, India, Bravo Delta. Yeah, Bravo Delta, which is in Italy. They released this airport, which is also known as the Police Airport. Custom model 3D buildings and objects, custom animated jetways, built terminal building interiors for better immersion, as well as the custom ground layout. All the parking spots are based on Navigraph charts, right? Navigraph paid add-on, but nice add-on. All objects placed in and handcrafted. PBR textures for some of the objects, dynamic lights, and frame rate friendly. And if you apply that, then you will get this, right? So you can see a lot of details, including the tower, the jetways, parking spots with cars parked, service trucks, parking spots for the aircrafts, and Night Lightning, of course. So pretty cool. Then we've got Solaro Airport 2024 and 2026 by Southwest Corporation, Lima, India, Romeo, India in Italy. So it's a partnership with Barelli, Microsoft Flight Simulator add-ons. So that's what they worked on together. So what happens? Well, in this case, it finally reopened on the 11th of July 2024, which is almost there. So what will be there then available, right? Runway extended, 2 new taxiways, the main apron, very large started to work for the construction of the new general aviation terminal, which is scheduled to be open later in 2025, and the work will continue. And in 2026, the Costa d'Amalfi should be finished with even a more extended runway, new main terminal, new GA terminal, ILS navigation system, that's assumed, new airport buildings, and new car parkings. So this, I would say, is work in progress. Let's say in real life. I'm not sure if it's also real work in progress in Flight Simulator, but this is what they currently are offering you if you buy this package. So again, a lot of details, right? Parking spots, heli spots, interior of the terminal buildings, helicopter spots also. Night Lightning. So pretty nice. Then SoFly has released the Kuma Nova Airbase Lima Whiskey 67. It's a unique opportunity to explore North Macedonia from a diverse perspective, using the helicopter, of course. So you can fly with this helicopter and then enjoy the on-site photography used to recreate the airfields to the highest standards, 4K resolution texturing throughout, custom-made 3D objects, as well as, let's say, everything is created and designed by the renowned developer Theo Garovsky. And then you'll get this. It's a lot of details, as you can see. Also, if you look at this, it's amazingly detailed. Then we've got the MiniImp by A1R Design Bureau. It's a unique lightweight designed for both cost effectiveness as well as high performance. So it's a new aircraft type. As you see, the wing positioned behind the pilot utilizes a NASA GA airfoil for optimized aerodynamic performance. And this is how it looks like, right? So it's not a normal aircraft. It's a really special one. But it still looks pretty cool. Cockpit is a little bit, let's say, minimal, right? So not too many buttons. Multiple liveries, as you can see. So this is a special one. So if you love flying, I would say experimental aircrafts, then this could be one which you might want to buy, because this looks pretty experimental, but again, really cool. Then the next one is the world's longest road, the Panamericana. It's in Alaska. So likely this is a boost trip mission, which will take you to, I'd say, multiple parts throughout North America, Central America, and South America. Right, so it are 3 separate trips. There are 10 discovery flights included. So a lot of nice things which are included. You can choose from 2 aircrafts, the Cessna 208 Grand Caravan as a standard, or you can choose the PC-69 G950. And then enjoy, I would say, the nice parts which are included in this livery pack, or in this not livery pack, in this boost trip pack, which will take you to multiple parts of the United States or of the Americas, right? So North, Center, and South America. So if you don't know where to fly to, then this could be one of those packages which will help you at least finding, I would say, making useful flights in Flight Simulator. Then we've got the PC-12 from Simwork Studios. They released this aircraft, which is a single-engine turboprop aircraft developed by Pilatus Aircraft from Switzerland. So what's included? Visual and sounds, high-quality 3D model of the exterior and interior, 2 versions of the exterior model featuring 4 and 5-bladed propellers, 3 different interiors, executive, commuter, and cargo, as well as 5 custom liveries from Fly7 and Tradewind, including authentic interiors, white livery for repainters, and authentic sounds recorded from the aircraft covering 4 and 5 bladed propellers, as well as the openable engine cowling, fuel filter, and tail section. The flight model is realistic, created by developers often experiencing the real aircraft in simulators, and the aircraft systems which are included are, I would say, built that good that they will have a minimum impact on the frames per second. There are some custom systems, the aileron rudder, the yaw damper, the stick pusher, the environmental control system, the lightning, and the Sky4Sim tablet, TDS and PMS GTN compatibility. Keep in mind that some of these might require you to buy something in addition to that. And there's some good news because there's also a manual included. And if you apply that, then you will get this aircraft. The Pilatus PC-12. We're almost at the bottom. It's a long list this time. So the object Chicago region, the VFR objects by Dream Scenery. So what we've seen, they released a lot of water fixes. But in this case, it's good news because the VFR objects includes those water fixes. And if you apply those changes, you will see that you will get a lot of nice VFR, I would say, parts added to the Chicago region, which you can discover from the air. And in most cases, they will focus on the, I would say, on the industry part, right? But also some city parts in this case. Then we've got VFR object Savannah, also released by Dream Scenery. It's in Georgia. They applied simply the same fixes here, only different region. So a lot of industry has been added, a lot of water fixes have been applied. So if you love flying VFR, then have a look at this package. Then we've got Aerosoft, which has released the Mount Everest Lukla Airport, Victor November Lima Kilo. So they updated this airport using the detailed 3D terrain model of Lukla Airport with high-resolution photorealistic textures. The newly constructed Lukla helipad with terminal building, as well as the newly constructed terminal extension with interiors, as well as the recently erected Tenzing Hillary statue and gardens right next to the runway. Lots of animated people, animated ground service ATV, realistic night lighting, various typical sounds, detailed manual, as well as the cons. It's not a flat runway. Well, so here you can see the people, right? And again, it looks so detailed. It's really cool. Including the snowy conditions. The next one is from Cascadia Approach. They released the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport Victor Oscar Hotel Shera, which is in India. So not too many, I would say, details, right? But let's have a look at the pictures in that case. So 2 runways, 09 left and 09 right. A lot of buildings. Interior of the terminal buildings also included. Not too many people, but the interior is there. And then the last but not least is the Kunming Chengdu International Airport, Zulu Papa Papa Papa, and that's in China. What did Samsung 3D include? Well, detailed terminal buildings, detailed ground markings, simple design interior. So the to balance the frames per second, right? Not to impact the performance too much. Moving custom jetways, including over 50 iconic buildings in Kunming City. So you'll also get an updated Kunming City, detailed airport surroundings, as well as frame rate friendly. And if you apply that, then you will get this. So a lot of details, as you can see, but still they say it's frame rate friendly, which is always good because you don't want your frames to be impacted too much. Traffic tower, really cool one. And then this is the city. And with that, we're at the end of this very long list, which included 41 new items. So a lot of cool things, mixture of, I would say, routes, but also some livery packs, some new aircrafts, some updated airports. So let's say pick and choose the one you prefer. Again, here ends this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.